world is full of extraordinary animals. But how well do we really understand them? How do they really think and feel? To find out, a team of spy creatures is going undercover. They not only look like part of the family, they behave like them too.
We use lots of spy cameras, but the animatronic spy cameras are actually getting that viewpoint that you would have if you were an animal naturally among them. And you're seeing just what those animals actually see. Very often they're looking directly into the lens. They're looking at the audience. And so you make that connection, and that's what makes them so special. But the other side of it is that they also, because they're starting to look and act like the animals, they're starting to interact with them. And that is revealing in itself. And we never know where they're going to take us, because every time you deploy one of these spy creatures, the reaction is different.
Sharing her nest are some very special hatchlings. Ones with cameras in their eyes. They are here to record the relationship between a mother crocodile and her young.
When we filmed the crocodile, to aspire to be in that nest situation was brilliant, to actually observe what goes on, because we discovered with the spy cameras, literally they are recording constantly, seeing things that we as humans can never see, because obviously the animals will run away. When you deploy spy cameras and spy creatures, you don't know what they're going to be seeing, and you hope that ultimately they're going to bring you something that you've never seen before. And they do, they always do. When we finally got in there and everything seemed to sort of settle down, you can see it's going to happen. She's picking up in her jaws, everything's great, and then you hear that crunch. The crunch of her doing what she does naturally, which is taking a baby crocodile in its egg as it's hatching, and she does this with all of her babies that haven't hatched. She gets it in her mouth and she turns it and she turns it and she helps it hatch, which is beautiful. But it's just one of these moments, you just can't beat it. What we always try and aspire to do with these films is take the viewer and the scientist on a journey they've never been on before. We use the best scientists in the world, the best researchers in their particular field when it comes to researching our stories, to see what's known, what's the understanding, but also then what is science asking for in terms of, we know this much, but we'd love to know that if we had time and we had the resources to do it. We as filmmakers can do that. We can take the scientific desire, but also the viewer's desire for emotion, for fun, for entertainment and things. We can combine those in a unique way. And we do that through our own personal drive as filmmakers, our understanding of the biology of the animals, because we're all biologists or zoologists originally. And we can take all of these disciplines and put them together in the forms of the spy creatures. We take you on a journey, and that's what ultimately we do with these spy series.
We are capturing hours and hours of footage, and for every subject we look at. And what's wonderful is that actually helps contribute to science, because scientists want to look at that footage. They're spotting things that they haven't seen before. So that contribution to science is a big part of what we would like, to be our legacy. And I would hope that what people get out of the series is that fact that the world that they're looking in is connected to our world. We're not so different after all. Everything we think is uniquely human has its origins in the animals that we're looking at.